Okay, so there's everybody's order. Oh, I'm waiting to hear back from that person, and then I'll package up their order and put it down there too. So I see it every day when I come to the window and look out my beautiful window, and yeah, get started on the project for the day. Yeah. So update number 2 for 5/4/25. Okay, screenshot, circle, send to IG or FB. No, I'm not going to try to wire wrap those. I do have a plan for those, though. I will probably... They're still opals, so they're still worth something. Pendant and earrings with glue-on bails. After I glue the bail on, I will attempt to make a very simple, probably just like an X, but the X will be on the back. So you'll see wire wrap here, and you'll see wire wrap here. More than likely on all 3 of them, yeah. Glue on bail. God must be telling me I need more patience or something with these little itty bitty earrings. And again, the difference in me is these are very expensive, even if they are a gift. You know, minimum $60. And people say, that's a lot of money for a pair of earrings. Not if you're wire wrapping it. It's not a lot of money. So think about it. If I get even $10 an hour, usually, okay, let's pretend this is a set. That's going to take me at least 16 hours. Do you want to go to work and then get told, oh, we're only going to pay you for 2 hours. You can go home after your 2 hours is up. After your 8 hours is up. We're only going to pay you for 2. That. I still got to put work into it, if they're free or not. So I'm not out to take advantage of anyone ever, but being I am probably the only person I know that's the lowest price wire wrapper on here, right? Sometimes it's fair to have a little bit of a price. So this is Rhodochrosite. You go look it up. Only if they're new or if they're in a state like, I don't know, the South. Prices are always lower in the South because they have different taxes. You got to remember that. That's why a lot of people on Etsy don't charge shipping. Well, of course, they probably just add it into the price. So people who don't know that think it's a cheaper price, but it's not. And you need to think of these things, folks. Yeah. Since a lot of us are probably now going to be buying mainly in our own home, place of home. You know what I'm saying. Don't bring it up in the comments. I don't want to talk about that political bullshit. Okay? Oh, I forgot the name of this. But I already looked, and it's not cheap. Of course, Moldavite is never cheap. That starts at $100. This one's going to start at $125 unless you were to get a package. So let's say you wanted a pendant and earrings. Of course, I'll be fair and, only charge you $100 for both. Okay, that's not fair to me, but it's an example. It's not the price. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Garnet is always more expensive. Spirit quartz is always more expensive. Just so you know, I'm not stupid. I'm not out to just cut off my nose and spite my fucking face. Petersite is always more expensive. For those of you who don't know, this is trilobite. Yes, it's a creature in the ocean that's more than 5 million years old. And no, I cannot go to Etsy and buy this for $5 and then wrap it. Okay? Watch your mouth. in the comments. Watch your mouth. Okay? A couple of these might be, I don't know. You gotta remember, the more shit it has in it, the more expensive it is. This has a little bit of rainbow and stuff around it, but not like these. You see? You see the difference? So this might, it might be for $10. That might be $25 because you can see more of the shine and the colors and stuff. These are not $25. Okay? No. This one has a little bit of color. That would be a higher price. That would be a higher price. But it's not like these. Everything is everything. Even the more things in or on a crystal. Do I have one to show you? I do not. Let's just pretend that we had a crystal and it had a bar across here. That is a dolphin. And it had a little bloop bloop right there, and it had little things that look like snowflakes. It's called fairy dust. That's more expensive. Anything on a crystal is going to be more expensive, more expensive. If they cut it, it's more expensive than if it's raw. If something is raw, it's going to be less expensive. Okay? So, again, I'm not trying to take you out of your budget, your comfort zone, whatever. I'm just schooling you on what I have learned over the past 46 years of, making stuff. What is that? Oh, that's cabbed. This is a cabochon. So, let's pretend you have a real rock crystal. They slice it, and you have a slab. And then you take that slab and you put a template on it, and this one's a teardrop, this one's square, this one's oval, blah, blah, blah. And they put it on the drill, right? So it's like this, but dry looking. And then they polish it and polish it and polish it and polish it. There's 7 wheels on there. And generally the last 2 or 3 are polish, 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 polish. Yeah. Okay? Now you know. Now you know. Okay? So these aren't usually very expensive. I will probably just put on a glue-on bale and sell it for, $15. 10 of that is postage. Okay? So I'm just keeping it real. I've never heard of these before. Forgot the name already. I'll go back to bed now and post all the pictures I have of this stuff, so you know what the name is. You can feel free to go look up the healing properties. I don't know everything. I just do this. When somebody says, Tasha, here's $75. Pick something for my energy. And then I will come here or go to the crystal bookcase and do this. And then when something is warm on my hand, say, okay, this is what you need. It's chrysocolla, and, it's called chrysocolla. Go look up the healing properties, because I can't do everything for y'all. Come on now. You can do something. You go look it up and you say, oh, that's exactly what I need. Here's your $75, Tosh. Okay. And the other part of all of this is not a fucking ride to Disneyland. Don't be in my inbox. Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet? Is it my turn yet? Did you get this? Did you get the forms? Did you get this? Did you how's the progress coming on my piece? I will just give you your money back and stop talking to you. That's why I make these videos, so you could hear me say, I'm an artist. I'm a spiritualist first, and I'm an artist second. To me, I don't touch anything. If I have an eyelash in my eye, I don't touch anything. If I have a headache, if I just woke up and need a hard shit, I don't touch anything, because I don't want that vibration on your piece. The only thing I want to hear from you when you get your piece is, wow, this energy feels good. And the energy isn't going to feel good if I'm making shit when I'm cranky, or somebody pissed me off, or, okay, that's really under my control, but you know what I'm saying. So, respect the artist.